main differences between Formula E and Formula One is obviously down to the engine. We have a battery that replaces the fuel tank, and then we have obviously an electric motor that replaces the combustion engine. We don't use any fuel, and if you look at the performances of the car, you know, from a 0 to 100 kph, around 3 seconds in a Formula E car, it's quite impressive, knowing we are just at the start of the electric revolution. When I first drove the car, it was really kind of special not to have the noise of the engine. You hear some mechanical noise when you drive very slowly, and then as soon as you go over 100 kph, you only hear the wind. And that's quite stressful, I would say, at the start. But then when you get used to it, it's very peaceful because you don't have any noise, you relax, your ears are fine after an entire race. So it's strange, but the behavior of the car is not too far from what Formula One feels like. You know, we are in a kind of revolution with electric cars, and we are all agreeing on the fact that that's the future. And I kind of find some positive things about the fact that there is no noise. And there could be some negative ones, I agree. You know, the pure fans, they like the sound, they like the smell of the normal combustion engine. But there is many other great aspects in Formula E. Of course, it's a little bit slower than Formula One. I mean, Formula One is around since 60 years. We are around only since now 3 seasons. So who knows, in 57 years' time, maybe Formula E is going to be quicker than Formula One. So it's not easy to compare. And also, we only race in city centers, and we still reach over 210 kph here in Monaco. So top speed is not as high as Formula One, but it is not low either. The engineers are spending lots of energy, time on developing the powertrain, the electric motor together with the battery, the transmission. And that's where all the effort is going into. We are not putting any effort into wings, trying to put more downforce on the car, which of course it would make the car quicker, but it would not really serve the normal automotive world because you would never find wings on a normal road car. I very much like Formula E because it's very innovative. You know, we have this different format in qualifying. We have a format over a single day. Everything's happening within the day. So it means if you're a pure fan, you come in the morning on a Saturday and you see cars very often driving, and then at the end of the day, that's over. So it's very important for a city center not to be blocked for too long. And clearly, Formula E, electric cars, they belong into city centers. That's why we do it there, and that's why we do it over a day. I don't only do Formula E because I want to drive a clean and green racing category. I do it because I love the sport and I love the fights between the drivers. But clearly, I think if you go in the city and ask if people know Formula E or electric cars, they will all say they know or heard about it. So clearly it has a very positive impact on people, and also it pushes the boundaries of electric cars. And we've seen now over the last 2 years, all the manufacturers are spending a lot of money in developing new electric powertrains. And in the next few years, everyone will have electric cars. And clearly that's a good tool, you know, to develop the technology.